Well, hello and welcome to my latest video. It's 2021, yes, and I've just been listening to the announcement by our great leader Boris Johnson about lockdown is coming. Yes folks, lockdown is coming. So I thought I'd do something to cheer you up. Yes, Julian's cheerful message is counter Boris Johnson in these dark days that lie ahead of us. And it's not, you'll be glad to hear, or some of you will be glad to hear, about cycling. No, I thought what I'd do is a review of Christmas telly. Yes, we've all sat down over Christmas, we've stuffed ourselves with celebrations and heroes and Lindor and milk trays. Oh, that was just me, sorry. And we gorged on chocolate and television. So I thought I'd give you just a few of my thoughts about some of the great programmes that I watched. And number one on the list, who could resist a rotund Irishman dressed up as a woman saying "fuck" all the time? Yes, we're talking about Mrs. Brown's Boys. Was it one of the best things on over Christmas? Well, I don't know actually, because I didn't watch it. So the next programme is the one that we've loved every year since the war, in fact. Which war? Well, that's going to depend on how old you are, because it is the first of the great Brexit programmes. And yes, it's called The Midwife because it takes place in 1950s London, a place where we all want to be living. And this year we can look forward to living there again. So what was it like on Christmas Day? Called The Midwife, that wonderful programme? Well, I don't know actually, because I didn't watch it. But I tell you what I was really looking forward to. EastEnders, yes. All those cheery, mad, violent East End Londoners. Oh, we remember them from the Blitz. Oh, yes, our grandma was there and our granddad was there. And we ate jelly deals. And what else did we eat in the Queen Vic? We ate crisps, yes, salt and vinegar crisps. And then we went down into the tube station at midnight, yes, referencing a Jam song there. EastEnders, was I looking forward to that. There's always something exciting that happens on EastEnders on Christmas Day, and this year was no exception. Well, actually, I don't know because I didn't watch it. But then, the Queen's message. Yes, dear old Babs Windsor unfortunately passed away just before Christmas or just after Christmas. Good timing anyway. But she gave a message on the telly. Yes, she told us all to keep a stiff upper lip and to look forward to, or was it to look back, like Vera Lynn. And she talked about how things would be wonderful again, and the Commonwealth. Did she mention the Commonwealth? Actually, I'm not sure because I didn't watch it. But one of the best things on over Christmas on the telly, Some Like It Hot. Yes, that wonderful film about 1929 Al Capone massacre. Lots of people got killed and lots of people dressed up as women. My, how we had a laugh then, mowing people down with machine guns and then trotting around on high heels, just like a Saturday night in West Wickham. But then came my favourite of all, Strictly Come Dancing. How that has seen us through the dark days of lockdown, watching all those minor celebrities and newsreaders and members of Westlife that you'd never heard of prancing around on the stage in front of Bruce Forsyth. Oh no, he's dead now, isn't it? Who have they replaced him with? Is it Davina McCall? I always get her mixed up with Holly Willoughby, and the other one with black hair who's on I'm a Celebrity. Anyway, Strictly Come Dancing. The Christmas countdown was a summation of all that's great about that programme. Also, it said in the Radio Times, because in fact I didn't watch it. Birds of a Feather. Do you remember Birds of a Feather back in the, was it the 70s or was it the 80s or was it the 90s? It was three women. No, one of them was older. That was Leslie Joseph. She was a sort of man-eater. I think that's what it was called when I was a young man. Never met her. Never met any man-eaters, come to that. Pauline Quirk. I'm not sure if Pauline Quirk was in it. And then the other one with that rather common voice, Linda Robson. That's it, yes. Birds of a Feather, the Christmas special. Oh, how I look forward to sitting down on the sofa with my family, stuffed full of turkey and other vegan delights and a whole box of Lindor. Oh, was it good? Well, I don't know. I didn't watch it. Wurzel Gummidge. Now, That's a person who looks a bit like a scarecrow, is it? And he has adventures. It's a sort of, is it like Doctor Who but with straw? I'm not sure actually, because Wales will Gummidge. No, I missed that one. But then, my big favourite, a rotund lady dressed as a priest. Yes, Vicar of Dibley. She returned, not the rest of the cast because they're all dead, and she did 2, or was it 3, or was it 4, was it 40 monologues about what had been happening in Dibley since it came off the screens. I can't tell you what happened in the various episodes because I'm afraid I missed it. But then, one of the worst films of I think it was 2018 actually, one of the worst films. I was talking to my mate Mark about this, and he was saying, I'll tell you what I watched over Christmas. I said, what? He said, Dunkirk. And I said, absolute cast iron shite from start to finish, with the exception of Harry Styles, who I thought was rather good. And if you want to see my full review of Dunkirk, it's on this channel. There's a link to it down below, or is there? That's one of Julian's Easter eggs that he likes to slip into his videos. Mark Rylance. I said to Mark, what on earth was Mark Rylance doing in that film? He must be short of a few bob. Anyway, I didn't watch it because I'd seen it before and I thought it was rubbish. But you may well have enjoyed it. And then, of course, the one thing that I would never miss on Christmas, I don't know if it was on or not because I watched it on DVD, or was it Blu-ray with my family because we always like it, and that's Love Actually. Yes, one of the great Christmas films. And Hugh Grant and Martine McCutcheon. Do you remember them? They used to be in EastEnders. And they, I thought, were the couple that just don't work. Neither of them is believable. She's not believable as the Prime Minister, and he's not believable as the cleaning man working in 10 Downing Street. But as a feel-good film, oh, it gladdens the hearts. So if you're like me and you missed all the good stuff on television, if you caught Love Actually, then you had a great time. So look forward to seeing you next year, and make sure you watch out for my Christmas selections at Christmas 2021. It's gonna be a bumper year. Next time, I hope we'll get back to the cycling. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy your lockdown life, because that's what you've got to look forward to, and see you next time.